just like swipe all the powder. Take it off my face. Take it off my face. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cecilia Jacole, and I'm going to show you guys how I do my everyday makeup look. It's going to be like a nice natural beat, and it's going to be all drugstore products. So let's get started. Before we get started, you guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, follow the link, click the link, subscribe. Thank you. One, we're going to prime our face. Prime our face is number one. Using Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer, hydrating, oil-free. I'm gonna just take that and put that all over our face. Okay, so once that is done, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I don't normally use this when I'm doing what I'm gonna do just for the purpose of this video, but typically I use a different product, but it's like $45. But we will definitely discuss that product in another video. So you guys, you know, I have a skincare video. My skin was really clearing up where I didn't even need to like color correct that much, but then I stopped using it, and to be quite honest, I need to buy more of the product, the Urban skincare product. Oh, put this only on the lower half of my face. That out of the way, what I do is I take my, this is also drugstore, this is Black Opal finishing powder. This is in deep. I go ahead and kind of just set it all. So I have two of this powder. I have one in deep and I have one in dark. Ooh. I'm just gonna go ahead and just set everywhere that I place that. Everywhere that I place the corrector. All right. Earth 4 is too dark, and then Earth 2 is too light. So I really should have got Earth 3. I don't know why I didn't. But I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it, and it's just like two pump or one pump each. And let me just take one of these brushes. I'm gonna go ahead and mix. Now, if you see my very first YouTube video, you will know that I am obsessed with this foundation. I feel like this is one of the best drugstore foundation. This is the Iman Luxury Concealing Foundation. You guys, this foundation just makes your skin so smooth. It makes everything even, and because it's like part concealer as well, it hides all blemishes just like that. You see how that dot just disappeared? I'm gonna need to look myself in the mirror, and it just conceals everything. You guys, it just conceals everything. Always make sure you go down your neck. I always put it down to my neck. I have to, just to make sure that everything blends and matches properly. Do you see this foundation? And I used two pumps, one of the lighter shade, one of the darker shade. And you guys, I really am obsessed with, I'm gonna go in with my sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just blend it a little bit more, just to make everything a little bit more seamless. But as you guys can see, my skin looks so much better. It looks so much more even. And I believe that it's worth every penny. It is a little bit more expensive than like your typical drugstore, but trust me, as you guys can see, it is worth every penny. All right, so that's done. So once I'm done with that, I'm gonna take the same brush, the same foundation brush, and I'm gonna take, I didn't bring the other one. Normally I will use the one that's the dark instead of the deep, but we're gonna go ahead and take the deep. This is the finishing powder, and we're just gonna go ahead and set. So this is gonna help with like the creasing. I normally focus around my mouth area, my smile line. Yeah, focus around here, and then under my eyes. Contour. So I was trying to decide if I should do the LA Girl Pro Concealer, because I really do like those, or if I should do this. I really like this as well, so I decided to go with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. This concealer is the bomb. I'm using the shade Mahogany. I feel like I had Cappuccino, but I use Mahogany for like the more subtle, natural, everyday. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that under our eyes. Ooh, that shit looks bright. I'm gonna assume it's the camera. You guys, I'm really, literally, I hope my makeup looks good because I'm using the camera on my phone, and like I said, after 8 p.m. it goes into this warm night mode color. So I'm just hoping that everything works out. You gotta make that nose smaller, guys. Like, whoop, this Wilson nose, we gotta cut it down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out with the sponge. All right, and I'm gonna go, so once that is complete, I'm gonna start the process of baking. And what I'm using is Revolution, Makeup Revolution London. Now I got this from Ulta. This is considered a drugstore product as well, because all my setting powders, you guys, are high-end. I don't know why, but it's a baking powder, Banana Deep. They had like a white translucent one, then they had another one, then they had Banana Deep, and I feel like Banana Deep would be the best match for me. So go ahead and open it up. And actually I've used this quite a few times, and it's literally what's on the it's literally what's on here. Ooh, that's a whole lot. A sponge. I'm gonna take the sponge. I'm just gonna go ahead and place this powder everywhere that I have placed my highlight. Everywhere that I place. This is what I do. And I don't have any concealer on the bottom, like my jawline area, but I always place like highlight there, which is so weird, right? Because I didn't place any concealer, but I just placed like a light amount here. It works for me. You gotta do makeup the way it works for you. So this is what works for me. And I know it's weird, right? Because you're like, she didn't put any highlight over there. Why does she have it there? But it just works. So I do it. All right, you gotta find what works. You really gotta find what works for you and just continue to do it. And I look so crazy. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my, oh, I forgot a brush. I need a brush. So I'm gonna apologize one more time if this lighting is off. You guys, I ran out of battery space. I ran out of storage space, so I had to delete some stuff from my phone. But we are back. So yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my True Complexion Contour Palette from Black Radiance. And we're gonna go ahead and contour my face, which I really don't need to because I kind of already have like a subtle contour going on. But it doesn't, like, it never hurts to add more. And I can pick the darkest shade, which is the contour shade. And I'm just gonna go ahead and Fluff it on the top. Brows are microbladed, so I really don't do much with it, especially when I'm doing like the soft look. What I am going to use that is not drugstore. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hill Clear Brow Gel. Typically what I do is I go over my brows, natural brows with nothing on them. Let's go over them. Remo London. And the shade is black brown. And we're gonna go ahead and just fill in my brows a little bit, not too much. Cause honestly, I need a tweeze. Where's the tweeze at? It's okay. I need to tweeze it, but we're not gonna tweeze it right now. It's cool. It's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and just make it a little more precise. Just fell on the floor. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to clean it up. As much products off as possible. Shit. I'm gonna go in and just blend that out. I went ahead and I put that concealer on it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the same black opal. I'm just gonna go ahead and set the lid. Which I know this brush is like humongous. I know. Alright. So now it's set, whatever. We'll go in with the smaller brush so you guys can be happy. Okay. Just go in there and set it. So I'm taking the I'm taking the setting powder and I'm just going ahead and setting my eyelids, right? And this is why my look is so simple. Let me show you guys, because this is what I'm about to do. Typically, I use the Fenty Beauty Mocha bronzer. It's more deep, it's more rich, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually use this one. Since it's a drugstore, it's Wet n Wild Bronzer Browns. It's not as deep, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it with the blush. But you know what I'm gonna do, since I am looking for something a little bit more deep, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix it with this blush, Black Radiance. It's Warm Berry. I'm gonna take this and just put it on top of it. I just want a more warm look, and this bronzer just wasn't it. But it's cool. Not everything's gonna work for you. That's why you gotta improvise. So we're gonna take the Warm Berry, and we're just gonna go ahead and put on our lids. I'm gonna put on my lid, and it's giving me what I want. Go ahead and just like swipe all the powder. Take it off my face. Take it off my face. Now just go ahead and kind of just like dab it in with the sponge. Go ahead and take the contour in as well. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the lashes. and put on the apples of my cheeks. This is just the e.l.f. Apricot Glow. Just looks like this. I'm gonna put it on our fan brush. I'm gonna take my NYX lip liner. It's what is it called? It's this Club Hopper. It's the color. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips, and I need a mirror to line my lips. So this is Hydra Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. So lip look and feel hydrated 24 hours, you guys. 24 hours. My next matte finishing spray. I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my face. Yeah, guys, this is the final look. Full face using drugstore product, beginner friendly. And if you guys like this hair, this kinky straight hair, I'm gonna actually have the link of this hair in the description box below. I really didn't do anything to this hair. I just washed it and put it on my head. But actually a coupon code if you watched the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.